This is TWiT.
All right, I think I know what's next.
Liza Ma and Brian
Finally,
Rakowski.
it's time to talk about phones.
Yay.
So they snuck that slate there, even though
Google Pixel 3
they didn't mention the
designed from
Pixel
inside
2 at
out
all.
to be the
I'm
smartest,
very confused.
most useful device in your life. It's a phone that can answer itself.
So far, no
A
surprises.
camera that won't miss a shot. And it's a whole new experience when it's charging.
Pixel 3 was built with exceptionally beautiful and thoughtful design choices. It feels great to the touch and light in your hand. The matte finish on the all-glass back is the first of its kind. It carries over our iconic two-tone design while providing a beautiful, silky texture that helps avoid fingerprints. We developed a new etching process that allows for both matte and glossy textures on the same piece of curved glass, with smooth lines and seamless transitions.
So it's a glass back, and of
Pixel
course
3
that's
comes
for
in
the
3
wireless
colors.
charging.
Just black, clearly white, and a new color, which is not pink.
The new Pixel comes in 2 display sizes.
Not pink
Wait,
is
it's
the
called
new
not
color.
pink?
It's the new color
and
is
6.3-inch
not
You know
pink.
what?
XL.
But it is pink.
Who cares
Both
if it's
of them share the
pink?
same features.
It
But
is
we know
pink.
users who want a bigger
cares?
phone really want a bigger screen. So we've designed Pixel 3 XL's screen to extend all the way to the upper corners,
Except for the notch.
giving users an edge-to-edge viewing experience with some extra useful space at
Is
the
there a
top.
chin?
The flexible OLED is the best Pixel display ever. The
Oh.
new adaptive
There's a
color
notch and a
profile
chin.
provides a bright, vibrant viewing experience
Very much
from
like
any
the,
angle
renders.
and in any lighting.
Or the leaks, I should
Both
say.
phones have bigger screens than last year's Pixel and a larger screen-to-body ratio. They feel smaller and more comfortable to hold.
Our front-firing stereo speakers are 40% louder and richer than last year, perfect for a video call or for playing music by the pool. The custom sound profile was developed for Pixel 3 by a Grammy-winning music producer for
Holy
stunning
cow.
volume and clarity.
Holy cow.
To get the most out of this incredible audio experience, Pixel 3 is the first phone that ships with a new YouTube music streaming experience. And we're giving it to Pixel,
For
Pixel
6
owners
months.
on us for 6
I don't
months.
want it.
Who wants to watch
Between the
YouTube
design,
music
the
on the
display,
phone?
and the powerful
My
speakers,
father actually,
you'll
he
love how
subscribed
Pixel
to
3
it.
looks and sounds.
Everyone raves about the Pixel camera.
Apparently, it's really hard to
Today,
find
the
Romanian
smartest
pop
camera gets
on
even better with the
streaming
Pixel.
services, so YouTube.
It's so good, even
Bridges that gap.
professional photographers are shooting with it. We're excited to announce a new partnership with one of the most celebrated photographers of our time,
Annie Leibovitz.
Annie Leibovitz.
Okay.
Annie's really been selling out lately.
For her latest project, she's using Pixel 3 to take photos as she travels
Isn't she
around the
super
country,
broke?
capturing portraits of
Yeah, I think that's what
inspiring
happened.
people and places. It's the first time that Annie has officially partnered with any camera, and we can't wait to unveil the series. And Annie is not the only professional choosing our camera. A few weeks ago, we gave the Pixel 3 to Condé Nast and some of the world's top photographers to shoot 7 magazine covers. Let's take a look behind the scenes.
Okay. Wow, this is totally pulling an Apple. Like, we shot fashion magazines.
Did they use them?
Yeah. Of course, they got Cardi B.
It's so embarrassing to have that nice tripod and lighting set up and then have a little camera.
Yes. It just feels like an overkill.
And truthfully, magazine covers are not particularly demanding. They're well lit.
They're really not.
Their screens,
Sorry to burst
the
everyone's
resolution
bubble.
Isn't that hard? It's really, yeah.
This is the first time that Condé Nast has used a smartphone to shoot A-list talent
Wait,
for
is this
magazine
true?
covers like Glamour, W,
I could have sworn
and
they
GQ.
used an iPhone one day.
These photos are amazing. They belong on magazine covers and arrive on newsstands starting this week.
Wow, that's gonna.
Now, it's no
cost a
accident
pretty
that
penny.
Pixel's camera is ahead of the curve. It's a true end-to-end combination of our AI, software, and hardware. We're building on Google's deep expertise in computational photography. Perhaps the most
Yes.
obvious way it comes to life is with HDR+. When we introduced zero shutter lag HDR+ on the first Pixel, it blew away traditional HDR methods, and we're
It did.
still the only ones to use this method.
Well, Apple
When you press the
says
shutter,
they're doing
Pixel
something similar.
captures a burst
right?
of several short exposures. We combine the images algorithmically
Let Google have
to create
this.
an image that is brighter, more detailed, and more colorful. This technology is generations ahead of other smartphones. And all of this is happening on device. Pixel Visual Core is our custom-designed imaging chip that takes complex imaging and data crunching power out of our data centers and puts it on your phone. We built Pixel Visual Core into Pixel 3, making the camera even faster and smarter to power new
And this time, it's
computationally
turned
intensive features.
No matter
that's
how
right.
great your camera is at
Forgot about
capturing
that.
the finest details and reproducing the colors, you can still miss the perfect shot if you don't hit the shutter at exactly the right moment. Top Shot solves that problem. Let's check it out.
I like this feature.
All right, come on, girls. Get
So it's kind of shooting all the time.
3, 2, 1. Oh, I wasn't ready.
Let me try.
There's a lot of bad shots.
I understand this.
Yeah, they're all out of. Yeah, I love this. I totally love this. Everybody has these shots. This is actually great. Yeah, all the bad shots. If you're listening, you got to watch the video.
Oh, I
Every
understand the whale
missed
one.
shot, every bad expression.
1, 2, 3, cheese.
We've all got that shot. But look at that. So apparently it's been recording all along.
I feel like this is related to motion photos a little bit because the motion photos does the same thing.
Right.
But this is just called something else. Top Shot.
So I'm not sure when it starts
Pixel
shooting.
3's camera is smart enough to know a good photo when it sees it. Our machine learning is trained by analyzing millions of images. So it knows you want to see smiles instead of sneezes, photos where everyone in the group has their eyes open, and the perfect moment of shock at a surprise party.
It's literally a
Top Shot
robot
automatically
just
captures
scanning and
all the
analyzing
shots in
110% of the
HDR+.
time.
So if your timing wasn't perfect, it'll suggest a better one. You can also scroll through the alternates and save one of those instead.
And then there's super res zoom. Anyone who's tried to take a photo at a concert knows that phone cameras have terrible zoom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of shooting
This
a
is the
grainy
main
photo,
thing holding
Pixel 3
camera
shoots a
phones
burst
back.
of photos, each a bit different, taking advantage of the natural tiny movements
So
of
you
your
can
hand.
zoom.
And you can guess what happens next. We run the variations through a merging algorithm to create a beautiful, zoomed-in shot, so you can get closer to the details and frame your shot the way you want. This technique of merging slightly different photos for higher resolution has been used in advanced astronomy research to surface the image of Mars. To image the surface of Mars.
We're going astronomy
Pixel
now.
3
Is it
puts
surface
this
the image of
technology into a
Mars
device you
or
can hold in your
image the
hand.
surface of Mars? Which is it?
Another feature that we're really excited about is night
Both
sight.
could be true.
Life's best moments aren't always perfectly lit. A party, a campfire with your friends, one last
This
shot
is
before the bar
awesome
closes.
because it's really computational
The typical
photography addressing
solution
the
for light
issues people
settings
have
is
with
the
camera
flash,
phone.
which makes a big scene.
This is why the Pixel's
Blinds
been a
your
success
friends
in my
and leaves
my
you
life.
with an
Shutter lag,
unnatural-looking photo
lack
with
of zoom,
uneven exposures
Or
and
low
shadows.
light.
Night sight works so well, you'll never use your flash again. Let's take a look.
Haven't since I've been using the Pixel, honestly.
Oh.
I mean, it does. It
Shot
does
on
look
iPhone
like that.
XS. Shot on Pixel 3.
In extreme low light, we turn to machine learning
I
to
wouldn't
choose the
trust
right
that,
colors based on the content of the image. These shots are completely untouched. Night sight makes Pixel the best low light smartphone camera. It's coming next month to Pixel 3 and our
Coming
other
next
Pixels
month.
as well.
Interesting. And other Pixels.
You might have noticed
Oh,
the
that's
second
good.
camera on the front of the phone. Let's see what it does.
So apparently it's gone live at store.google.com/pixel_3.
Oh, are we
Pre-order,
already doing that?
$7.99 or $33.29 a month for 24 months with 0 APR. $8.99 for the 6.3 inch. $7.99 for the 5.5. So it's a good price.
Guess where I am.
Should I get not pink?
Oh, you found that already. You should get not pink. I mean, if you want it, if you're feeling it.
I might get black. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. 64 gig versions, $8.99. 128 gig version, $9.99.
Hey, Mitch, could you scooch in? I'm trying to take a selfie.
Oh, wait, one. All right, 3, 2, 1. Smile!
Group selfie cam. That's the rumor was there'd be a second wide-angle lens on the front-facing camera, and that's confirming that. Ships by October 17th.
Pixel users tend to get drafted as the official photographer.
They are selling a
including
Pixel
group
stand
selfies.
for
We wanna help
$79
them be
with it.
great at their job.
That was the rumor that'd
So
be
we
a...
added a second camera on the front.
And the
that
old
captures
Pixel Buds. It looks like
184%
not the new
more of the
Pixel Buds. There
scene
was
than iPhone
some
10s.
speculation about that.
Now you can fit everyone in the shot without a selfie stick or unusually long arms like mine. Just zoom out. The difference is striking.
Aha!
You aren't just
I found
getting
the
more people
Pixel
in the
3
frame.
page.
You're getting more
I
details,
told you the address.
more scenery.
Yeah, I know.
More
I
of a
missed
story.
it when you.
For photos and selfies with even more story, we've got you covered. We've evolved AR stickers to what we now call Playground and built it into both the front and rear cameras.
Oh, this
We've
is
got lots of
yeah.
new content and characters, including the Avengers, in celebration of Marvel Studios' 10-year anniversary. These characters are rendered to feel lifelike in the scene, and they even interact with each other.
Oh, this is the AR.
Characters can now also respond to your actions and facial expressions. They look like they're really in the scene with you for even more playful photos and videos. And here's a sneak peek at the childish Gambino character we're working on with Donald Glover.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Coming soon to Playground and exclusively to Pixel.
Donald Glover in my phone. So I could put a dancing Donald Glover in my phone. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like it.
Sorry, got a little excited there. Playground is launching on Pixel 3 and will be rolled out to Pixel 1 and 2 soon, with more content on the way.
And of
Oh, you
course,
can add-
Pixel
you can
3's
also
camera
add the
is for
Pixel
so much
stand.
more than taking pictures.
Right.
Last year, we introduced Google Lens, which helps you do more with your camera with what you see. This year, we integrated Google Lens directly into the Pixel 3 camera. Point it at a takeout menu, and Lens will pull out the phone number to call. Point at a movie poster to click through to the URL. Lens is now able to work instantly in the camera and on device for some of the most common actions, even without a data connection. This is only possible by combining Pixel Visual Core with our years of work in search and computer vision. Being able to search the world around you is the next logical step in organizing the world's information and making it more useful for people. And we've been doing that in some fun new ways, like with style search in Lens. So now when your friend's wearing a cool new pair of sunglasses or you see some shoes you like in a magazine, you can use Lens to find them online and browse similar styles. It's one more way we're integrating our AI, software, and hardware to create the best end-to-end camera experience.
There are a lot of brilliant new superpowers coming in Pixel 3's camera, but we didn't have time to get through them all. I'm sure you don't want to sit through a 2-hour keynote. So here's
We
a
thought
quick
we were gonna
list
have to.
of some of the other
9:03.
features you'll see in our demo area later.
Photo booth mode automatically snaps photos with a smile or when you make a funny face. No shutter button needed.
With motion autofocus, just tap on people, puppies, or anything else that won't hold still.
Wow.
And they'll stay in focus as they move around the frame.
That's neat.
That's great. That's
We made a few
exactly what I
enhancements to
want.
portrait mode. You can edit the depth of field in a portrait. You can also change the focal
I
subject
thought
of
only
the
Apple
photo,
could do that.
or make the color pop.
Oh, you could take it. You could
And one of
change
the best
subject of the
aspects
photo.
of Pixel
Oh, this
3
nice.
is free unlimited storage at original quality.
So really, this is I
You'll
think
never
why
have
people
to
buy
worry about
Pixel
storing,
phones is for the
syncing,
camera.
or finding your
And
photos.
I think they've done it again.
Pixel 3's camera is the best end-to-end photography experience ever on a smartphone. We can't
Again,
wait for you to try it.
store.google.com/product.
So what about when you're not taking photos? We designed Pixel 3 to take things off your plate, so you can spend
/Pixel_3.
more time enjoying the moment.
Now that
looking at
I've
the world,
ordered it, you can go
instead
ahead,
of looking at your
everybody,
phone.
and order yours.
As Rick mentioned earlier, our new
Here's the
Google
specs. Thank you,
Assistant
Scooter
feature,
X.
powered by Duplex technology, is able to help users with real-world tasks over the phone, like calling a restaurant to book a table. Pixel phones
I think we
will be
know
the
what the
first
specs
to get
are, but
this
let's
Google
just
Assistant feature when
see.
it rolls
It's
out
Android
city by
9
city
Pi
this
plus
month.
Google Assistant.
Next month.
5.5 inch or
Next
6.3
month.
inch display.
So stay tuned for details.
12.2 megapixel dual pixel camera,
And we're
Snapdragon
going even further
845,
to
4
help you
gigs
with
of
phone
RAM.
calls with
There was
our
some
new
thought
call
that maybe
screening
they'd do
feature.
more than that.
Let's say you're at dinner
But no,
with
4
friends
gigs of RAM.
or in a meeting at work.
64
and a call comes
or
in.
Probably
128
because, yeah, so
storage.
many other
Something
people have done
important. Or it
6
could be an
and
offer
to
for
8.
a free cruise. When you get that call
Battery
and
size
you can't or don't want to pick up,
on the smaller
just
phone.
tap the screen call button, and your phone will answer for you
Oh, I
and
love
ask
this.
who's calling
Screening
and
the
why.
call is built in.
As you
That's
can
nice.
see here, the conversation
Battery
is
Okay.
transcribed in
29,
real
15
time on your
milliamp
screen.
hour battery
You can
on
decide whether
the
to pick up, send a
3.
quick
The
reply,
XL
or mark
is.
the call spam. You'll never have to talk
Is this
to
demo
another
using
telemarketer.
duplex?
That's really great. That's really great. Hi, you've been selected. Nope, I don't want it.
This all happens on device.
That's
powered
fantastic.
by Google's AI.
So it doesn't matter who
Call
your
screen
carrier
launches
is.
today with Pixel 3 in the US and comes to the entire Pixel family next month.
Call screening built in.
And we all know
That's-
what it's like to
that's
be
huge.
overwhelmed by notifications. Sometimes you just want to disconnect entirely. So we've developed a feature we call Flip to Shush, an easy gesture
3,400
to
milliamp
minimize
hour battery for
distractions.
the big one.
Just turn your phone upside down on the table, and your Pixel will take the hint and mute sounds and
Active
notifications.
Edge.
So you can have a
Type
quiet
C.
dinner with
no,
friends.
No
or spend
headphone
some time
jack.
with your
Aluminum
family.
frame hybrid coating.
And finally,
Glass back.
Pixel 3 includes our new Titan security chip. As Rick said earlier,
This is their
Titan is
version
a
of
big
Knox.
step forward in how we safeguard our users'
Or
data
Apple's
with
secure
on-device
enclave.
protection for login credentials, disk encryption, app data, and the integrity of the
This is the
operating
right
system.
way to do it, is store it in hardware.
We have one last thing to show you. What if your phone could provide a totally different experience when it's charging? We're excited to introduce the smartest wireless charger ever, the new Pixel Stand.
But what makes it so smart?
As a wireless charger, Pixel Stand is best in class. It charges your
I
Pixel
actually
3
added this
super
to my
fast,
cart
even through
because I
cases.
figured it's time.
The Pixel Stand isn't just a charger. It changes the way you interact
looks like
with
it has
your
a
phone,
connector.
thanks to the Google Assistant.
Oh, I better go get
When you
one.
dock your phone, the UI adjusts to be easily glanceable from across the room. You can control it with your voice or with one-touch suggestions on the display. In the morning, your Pixel 3 is a more thoughtful alarm clock. The screen will slowly brighten before your alarm goes off, so you can wake up more gently. And with help from the assistant, it knows your morning routine, the weather, and can easily
I think I
answer
blew
your
it. I
questions.
didn't order this.
Similar to Google
You
Home.
have to bring yours over.
Play your music on Pixel's incredible front-firing stereo speakers, and the cover art is displayed on the screen. Pixel Stand
How do they
also
do
turns your
that?
Pixel 3 into a helpful component of your thoughtful home. You can easily control your connected devices around the house, and with Nest Hello, you can see who's at the door on your Pixel 3 screen. When it's not busy with other tasks, your Pixel 3 becomes a photo frame that delights you with automatically curated memories from your Google Photos library. Again, similar to the Google Home Hub experience
That's
you saw
Daydream,
earlier.
right?
Pixel Stand transforms your Pixel 3 so you can get a more visual, helpful experience from your phone. It's the best way to wirelessly charge your Pixel or any Qi-compatible device. Pixel 3 is available for pre-order now, starting at $799. And Pixel Stand
Yeah,
is
$80
$79.
for that stand.
Yeah,
I
so
just dropped
Pixel
$80 on that
will arrive on
stand.
I'll
October
buy it
18th
from you if
in
you
the
don't
US
want it.
through Verizon and unlocked on the Google
Doesn't look
Store
like it can
through
order
Project Fi.
Standalone.
On November
Maybe I
1st,
can't
it will be
later.
available in 12 more markets, including 4 new ones this year:
Australia,
France,
Germany.
Ireland, Japan, and Taiwan.
And we also have a large selection of cases and accessories available from both Google and our partners. Check them out on the Google Store today. So that's the new
but not
Pixel
right
3.
now.
It's designed from the inside
yeah,
out
here it
to
is.
be the smartest,
Yeah,
most
I can
helpful
get the
device in your
stand.
life.
I
It's a
can.
phone that can answer itself, a camera that won't miss a shot, and a helpful assistant even when it's charging.